Happy New Year, everyone! She's all stressed out because of the wind, and Allie left this morning. I know. Long time no see, everyone. Right? She's very stressed. Come here. I took like a week off vlogging to take a little social media break. I didn't really take a break from any other form of social media. If you hear licking in the back, it's just Reba licking my hand. But I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys and I missed vlogging. I will admit, I feel like I was getting a little bit burnt out by the end of December just because it was so much vlogging, and it was just good timing to take a break and have a little refresh. I'm not feeling 100%, which is probably just all the December craziness catching up to my body, but I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, so hopefully on the up. She just won't stop looking. Anyway, happy new year. Oh, there she goes. New year, same me. I am now a runner though, which I'm really excited about. I've been talking about it all week on my Instagram story. If you follow me there, you know. But I'm officially underway with my half marathon training. I'm not going to make this like my whole personality and everything in my content. It's just going to be a new little part of my content because I know not everyone's a runner, but I feel like it will be fun to show the journey, and it's only going to be, I mean, unless I absolutely fall in love with running and it becomes a huge, massive part of my life, but I don't think it will be. I feel like it'll just become a hobby and something I incorporate more into my workout routine. It's just gonna be a little sprinkle here and there of running content and a new addition to my workout routine. I had quite a bit of time on my hands. Obviously this past week I was scrolling, I was rotting, I was just hanging out with friends and family, and I took a chunk of time a couple days ago to do just a massive amount of research. I did a deep dive, fully went down the rabbit hole of all things running. I was researching on TikTok, I was researching on Google, running influencers, LTK, looking at people's Amazon storefronts, running products, just everything under the sun that has to do with running. I feel now an expert on because of all this research that I did. I would definitely still consider myself a beginner runner. Even though I started running a little bit over the summer, I just still felt like there was a lot I didn't know. So along with all my research came a couple purchases, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things I got. Obviously none of this is completely necessary. I just want to take the best care of myself and have things that make me feel confident as a runner, and I figured I would share in case anyone's interested or just might want to get into running too, and just for fun, because it's always interesting. I mean, I'm nosy to see what other people are purchasing and to see what's recommended. So I'm going to give you a haul when I come back from my run. It is currently 10:12 right now. I got a pretty late start today. I had a big fat pile of laundry here that I folded and put away, and I was honestly just scrolling a lot, looking at all this stuff to do with the Palisades fires this morning. I'm just like, my heart is aching and so sad for everyone there who's been affected because the wind here has just been so wild and crazy. If you're not aware, I live in Orange County, and there is a massive fire in the Pacific Palisades right now. I think 30,000 people have been evacuated as of now, so if you are in the area or affected by it, or you know people who are, my heart is with you and I'm praying for you. And I'm an hour away, so we're safe here at home, but the air quality is not great. I'll show you the map. This is the air quality in LA, and this is the air quality where I live. And I don't know why it's not right. It must just be because of the wind that we're not having great air quality. I also wanted to mention I found a master list that someone made of families and facilities to donate to, so I'm gonna leave that link down below in case you're looking for ways to help or places to donate. All that to say, I'm gonna keep my run short and sweet today. I am toying with a couple different running programs and apps. Right now my favorite is Kylie Holbeck's running plan. I say a couple different, it really is just two. I bought this training plan, and then I also downloaded Runna, and I've been toying with that as well, and so many people recommended Runna. It was like an overwhelming amount of recommendations, and I think it's so awesome, and I love how it syncs to, you know, your smartwatch or everything. It gives you warm up and cool down exercises to do, which is awesome for me, especially as a beginner, because I'm very new to all this race training stuff, and I want to be as prepared as possible and take the best care of my body. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little overwhelming because of everything on the app, and I like Reba. I like Kylie's because it's a little bit more simple. So this is my week 1 that I'm following. It was 2 miles on Monday, which I ran with Allie. She left this morning. Reba's going crazy. 2 miles today, 2 miles Friday, and then 3 miles Saturday. So every Saturday is the long run. And Runna is a similar plan, but it's it's less, just howling. It's 3 days a week versus 4 days a week. I will keep you guys updated. I'm gonna knock out my run and then make some breakfast, and I'll show you everything I bought for running. I bought some stuff for winter running because I'm gonna be in Colorado This dog, she just is so nervous. It's so sad because of the wind, because it rattles the vents in the house and everything. It sounds like someone's doing construction on the house when you're inside. Oh, my knees. Why won't I learn? You guys, I do this every time I'm filming. I will sit up on my toes in a weird way because I just want to get the right angle. Come on, what's up? She's off to do I don't know what. But I'm wearing this Lululemon Scuba just to stay warm right now. I'll take this off, but I have on a tank top underneath, just this pink one with a sports bra. I've found that the Lululemon Energy bra, the couple times I've run, is the most supportive and best for me. And these are Free People shorts that Ryan gave me when we moved in, so thank you, Ryan. The first thing that I bought, I'm gonna show you right now because I'm gonna take one of these, are these running shoes from Scratch Labs. A lot of people take gels and goos and things like that, and I just think that would not be for me because of the consistency. It kind of just doesn't sound the best, but a gummy or a chew sounds way better and more delicious. So I went with these, and this is actually a small business based in Boulder, which is so awesome. I found this brand on Amazon. These are the energy shoes, and they're so good. I had one the other day when I went on my run with Allie for our first day of training. They just give you quick energy, so I'm gonna get like 3 and then get on my way. I've been taking one of these every day, and this is a gel, but I don't really care because I know that I'm not gonna be taking this while I'm running or it's not gonna upset my stomach. It's just a vitamin C packet, so I can kick this cold. And of course, oh no, this is spilling a little bit, but having my daily electrolyte. Let me know in the comments your goals for 2025. If there are any new hobbies that you're introducing into your routine or your life, and we can all just bounce ideas off each other. I also did finish my ins and outs list for 2025 because I did one last year. I talked about that a little bit in my last video, and I will update you. Okay, let's do this. 2 miles. Shouldn't be too crazy because I did 2 miles on Monday and I was feeling good. Also, I need to talk to you about my Aura ring, guys. We have so much to catch up on. It's only been a week and I feel like you're a long lost friend I haven't spoken to in years. I need to finish my run by 11, I think, is what I'm shooting for. MK will be here at 11:15. She works at this soccer training wellness recovery place. It's like an all-in-one, and they have a sauna and cryotherapy. We were gonna go on a walk or get brunch or something, but we just don't want to be outside because of the wind and the air quality. And so I think we're gonna go there and do the sauna and the cold therapy, cryotherapy. I don't really know what it is. I'm just along for the journey, but I'm so excited. I feel like I'm really entering my wellness era. That sounds so influencery and dumb, but I do feel that way, and I feel like Allie has really had a big impact on me because I've seen everything she's done and I've learned a lot from her, and she has dealt with various health issues that she's worked through, and everything she's doing has been so incredibly helpful for her and her cortisol and her stress levels and just everything that she's needed to, all the levels she's needed to balance out, basically. Also, I didn't shave my legs, don't look, but I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to be hopefully taking the best care of myself I've ever taken. I feel like there's a fine line for me between, this is such a morbid thing to say, I could kick the bucket tomorrow and randomly get struck down by lightning, or, you know, I want to be the best version of myself so I can live forever and ever and ever. Obviously, one is a better mindset than the other, but I would call myself scrunchy. Like, I want to be into wellness, I want to be into all the non-toxic stuff, but I'm also going to eat dessert every night because it brings me so much joy. I'm going to scroll on my phone on TikTok before bed. Hopefully TikTok doesn't go away. You know, I love those things that bring me so much joy at the end of the day and that bring me moments of happiness and peace. I love a McDonald's McFlurry and I love Chick-fil-A nuggets. I'm not going to stop eating stuff like that and stop doing the things that bring me joy, but I do think it's good to incorporate, for me, you know, obviously it's subjective, it's good for me to incorporate more wellness things and just taking better care of myself versus hustling and not getting enough sleep and just going 24/7, while also simplifying my life and removing the things that don't, you know, make me feel good. With that said, let's go on a run. I'm gonna start with my warm-up. I'm just following the dynamic stretches. Let's go. I'm at 1.4 miles. I'm kind of dying, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm pushing through, almost in the home stretch. All right, 1.6 miles. I'm taking a little walking break, and I'm really enjoying running on the grass because it's a little bit bouncier. I'm feeling like I can keep running. I'm just getting side stitches, so I have to kind of take a break, breathe through them, and then once they go away, start running again. It really is all like a mental game if you take away the side stitch thing. I'm at 1.98 miles. So I'm gonna run the rest with you guys. What's carried me through is really obviously the motivation to document this and just to run the half marathon to my full potential, but also my running playlist. Woo! We did it. 2 miles. We made it back. I'm gassed, but that was great. I took a walking break, as you guys know. I decided to wear both my Apple Watch and the Oura Ring. I forgot to start the workout on the Oura Ring because I started it on the Apple Watch, but I wanted to compare and see the data from both and which was more accurate. The Oura Ring calculated my walk back home because I walked for like 13 minutes after I ran back home, and then it also calculated my run here. It says I started running at 10:45 and the Apple Watch does the same thing. If they both say I ran for 25 minutes, and then the Apple Watch says that I burned 198 calories or 199 calories, and the Oura Ring says I burned 197, and then my average heart rate on the Oura Ring was 161 beats per minute. My average heart rate on the Apple Watch was 169, so pretty similar. I wish I would have started the workout on the Oura Ring so I could see exactly, you know, the distance and everything, because I went 2.08 miles on the Apple Watch, but I'm amazed that it recognized I didn't do anything. It just is suggesting or detecting this activity. Almost everything is accurate to when I started and finished the workout on the watch. This thing is so cool. I'm showing it off as if I'm engaged and I just got a brand new ring. It is so amazing and just mind-blowing how accurate everything is. It's calibrating all these different metrics for me because I've only had it on for a day and a half, so it's kind of learning my body, but I'm so amazed and I'm so excited about this. I was convinced by my mom and Allie because they both got them, and then they were talking. I just had FOMO, and so I had to get one too. My Apple Watch was from a company called Back Market that I worked with last December, not this past December, but the one before that, and I've loved it. It's been so awesome, and I bought it refurbished, so it was a little bit less money, which is why I didn't feel as bad about having 2 of these, you know, devices on me, because I don't plan on wearing the Apple Watch as much now that I have this. I can get this wet, I don't really have to take it off, I can wear it when I sleep, and all the sleep stuff is so insightful, and I think it will be so good for me because I truly do not get enough sleep. It's something that I need to be honest with myself about and really work on, because I think my average amount of sleep last semester was probably like 5 or 6 hours every night, which is completely unhealthy. I was doing fine and I was just running on fumes, and I've always been able to not get a lot of sleep and kind of just power through, but I think this will be a wake-up call. The main reason I got this was because of my sleep and how inefficient, and I don't think that's the right word, just chronically neglecting my sleep. I have to stop doing that for my own health and well-being and emotional well-being, and also because my mom and Allie got them, and once they got theirs, I was gonna wait to get one, see how they liked it, and they both are obsessed with theirs and love it and have only good things to say. So here I am, engaged. All this data is just so cool. All of the cycle stuff too is extremely interesting. Once I have this on for 59 more days, it will tell me which phase of my cycle I'm in. I'm not tracking it for any specific reason. I don't really do cycle syncing things, or I'm just not really tracking it for any reason besides to know when it's coming. But I think all this will be so insightful to understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and just understand more. So yay, I'm excited about this. And I'll keep you guys updated on how I like it, because I had so many people message me saying, please do a review and let us know. So I will sprinkle little Oura Ring bits in my upcoming videos. This also shows me how long it took me to fall asleep. I can add tags to my sleep. Back pain, if you're caring for a baby or small children, cold exposure, cold shower, sauna, earplug. Like, there's all these different things you can add if you want to record certain things about what was going on that night or whatever. So I'm gonna tag that I had the common cold. All right, that's enough about that. I gather that people who don't have this or aren't really interested, probably like, we've heard enough. So I will stop there. I'm gonna make breakfast. I think I'm just gonna make eggs and add some cottage cheese for protein. This is another thing that I learned from Allie, to put some cottage cheese in my scrambled eggs for extra protein. I'm also gonna have some berries, some of these little breakfast bites. I'm doing more because it's kind of brunch at this point. It's 11:46. I decided to just delay a little bit because MK asked if we could reschedule for 2 o'clock. So I was like, sure, I don't really have anything going on except a couple errands to run. I'm also gonna have a piece of cinnamon raisin toast. I was trying to do it all cool one hand and I got so many shells in there. Scramble it all up. I was first disgusted by this idea, putting cottage cheese and eggs. I thought it was the most repulsive thing ever, but you really don't taste it at all. And there we have it. Easy peasy. It's 2:44. MK just picked me up. We just went to go get her ear piercing fixed, and now we're off to, can you pronounce it?
We're off to do cryotherapy.
Cryotherapy, I was saying it wrong.
At my work. So we're gonna do sauna and then cryo.
I'm so excited. We were talking in there about how I said if a pilgrim watched this video, they would be so concerned for my mental well-being because of all this crazy wellness stuff.
It's negative 180 degrees that you're willingly entering into, so it's kind of crazy.
Can you tell us about the benefits?
Yeah, so for sauna, there's red light in there too, so that helps with like wrinkles and acne scarring and like your skin. And then like the sauna helps like blood circulation, which helps with, like soreness, and then like it also burns calories, which is nice, and then like detoxing obviously. And then you head into cryo, and the cryo is like obviously freezing, so again helps with blood circulation. We're gonna have to like look up the other ones. I'm not like an expert on those.
Does it matter the order? Like does everyone go sauna first and
sauna first and then cryo, because then you're cold from the cryo, so then your body has to like use its energy to heat itself back up, and that's like really good for it.
Totally.
Yeah, a lot of athletes do it, and then when I get out of cryo, like you just feel like a new person, like so energized.
We'll
I feel like
document everything. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to find a place in Boulder to do this. I wish we had saunas at our rec, but we don't.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Well, these ones are infrared, so I don't know the differences, but I like it.
Is infrared just red light?
No, it's like a different type of sauna, so it's like apparently it heats you up and not the room.
MK's like my wellness buddy. We're always talking about things that we're into, that we're doing. And she was telling me about how she's eating sea moss. I used to put it in my smoothies, but the smell of it was so repulsive that I had to stop.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get an Aura ring because of Katie. I can't pull the trigger, but I think
she just has to do it. MK's still in high school, which is so crazy because I feel like we're exactly the same
right by
age.
my high school too.
I know. Our high school.
Yeah, our high school.
But she's gonna graduate and then go off to college and
so excited.
Maybe come to Boulder.
UT Austin decisions come out on Wednesday.
You have to keep me updated. So 1 week.
So 1 week. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I have a pit in my stomach every day.
Probably so many people that have applied to colleges are watching this video, so praying for everyone. It's such a crazy time. I still think it's absurd that they make you decide. I mean, I don't know when else you would do it, but like what you want your life to look like for the next 4 years
when you're
at age 17.
Yeah. Athletes make it younger, like 16 years old they're committing, so that's even worse. Not I'm at least 18.
Yeah, that's so true. Anyway, we're off to
touch and go cryo.
Woo! I could not think of a more perfect place for you to work.
I know, I love it. And then just wait till you see the cryo.
And weight training, wow.
Welcome. So this is like all the stuff for cryo. This is the stuff for the saunas. And then you have like face masks and ear muffs. And
what are they? Oh, to keep you warm? Oh no. You go for 3 minutes, 30 seconds? Yeah. I'm gonna make it through. I don't care how cold I get. I'm so determined. These are the cold plunges. Holy cow, that feels like an ice cube.
I know.
I don't know how people do that every day.
Localized cryo, so here, I'll show you. So you can do it on like one body part.
Starting off with our sauna.
Fabulous because you know where everything is.
I think I can keep on the ring.
Oh, it's so warm in here. It feels so good. Yeah, I think you probably can.
Oh, it feels so good. Whoa. Should I wear this?
If you want. I thought I was like, I had to at first, but you literally can't see anything.
I can barely see. Wait, hold on. We'll see you guys after we sauna. We just came out of sauna. We were there for literally 40 minutes. And that went by actually really fast. We were watching like old family vlog compilations. We went on a serious rabbit hole because there's a whole TV here and you can literally put on anything you want. I drank this whole thing in there. The whole Fiji water. I'm drenched. Can you tell? And now we're going in the cryotherapy machine. Chamber? What do you call it?
Yeah, chamber.
Ooh, I'm scared.
People come in and like, men will like come in there like underwear and then just like put it down.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
There's a curtain?
No, but I just don't.
What? Oh, the other way down?
No, not the row.
I was gonna be like, where are we? We're going in.
Okay, and then next we have gloves.
Oh, I'm not ready yet. Just kidding. Here's our jewelry. All laid out. I just watched that last video back. Back to COVID times. My everyday accessories in
boulder?
about 5 days.
Raise your yeah.
We're ready. Can we take your picture? Here we go.
Doing it, and I kept her in. She was like, I'm done. I was like,
I don't have a lot of mental toughness, but I stayed in for 3 minutes.
Like, that's incredible.
Way to go, us. I'm proud.
I'm still cold.
We made it out alive. I'm so proud of us, and I decided to finally look up. I should have looked up my mouth is still numb. Hold on. I should have looked up the benefits of this before I actually went in the chamber, but here they are. Pain relief, improved performance, reduced muscle soreness, improved mood, weight loss, anti-aging, reduced inflammation, oh my gosh, improved sleep, and faster recovery. So
I think the sleep one's actually big, and then obviously
I'm sure.
pain relief and like performance is good.
Oh yeah.
And I think that'll help if you're running.
Oh, 1000%. I was gonna say, if I'm not sprinting like an 8-minute mile on Saturday,
I have a PR.
I'm gonna have a bone to pick with this establishment. And I will see if my sleep is better on the rink tonight than it was the past 2 nights. That'll be interesting, actually, to evaluate. Anyway, woo, we did it. I will also say I feel so good. Like, the endorphins are totally flowing because I feel like nothing can ruin this day and I can take on the world. Woo!
I'm feeling so positive.
So happy, yeah.
That's why
that I can say was definitely an immediate benefit. I'm making a creamy for later. Tomorrow night, I'm just using the unflavored because we don't have any more chocolate protein powder. I'm doing protein powder, chocolate milk. It's like an extra creamy one from a local farm, so it's really, really good and bougie. And some chocolate sauce. Hello guys, I'm obviously back home trying to get my boots out. I'm still rocking my hard-boiled egg slick back because I get to shower. I was supposed to go babysit for my neighbor at 6:50 until she texted me and asked if I would be terribly inconvenienced if she didn't need me tonight, and I said not at all. And then my mom came home and she said, do you want to go to sushi? And I said, say less.
Yes.
So here we are. My mom's going
It's
to
really dark and windy today.
I know it is. It's so eerie with all the fire stuff too. It's just so sad and heartbreaking to see everything on the news. But my mom's going out of town tomorrow morning and we land. She gets back like right when I take off. So this is our last night we have together. I know, before I leave. Sad. I leave on Sunday, so I'll still be here. We do. Yes. I'll still be here till Sunday. But we're going on a little mother-daughter date to get some sushi.
Sushi!
We didn't invite Dad. He's still at work. I'm really looking my best heading into the local sushi place. I'm comfy. Starting off with some miso soup, and we're sharing the booth. We're both on the same side.
We're being kind of, it's cute. Yeah.
What?
I don't know, sit on the same side. I'm gonna miss Katie.
I'm gonna miss you. Next up, we got some garlic edamame. This is so good. I feel like this is healing my congestion because it's so hot. All right, Mom, tell us what you got.
Oh, okay. This is spicy tuna hand roll. This is unagi, which is eel, and then I got a salmon skin hand roll.
Love it. And I am boring. I just got a California roll. Cheers. Eventually, I'm gonna shower and give you the haul that I promised with all my running stuff. But before I do that, we're making cookies. These are my favorite. I snack on them at school. I eat them for dessert raw because we don't have access to an oven. So good and so easy to make. You just plop them on the pan and they go right into the oven. And then, since I don't have to babysit, I'm gonna go over to Matt's house and watch Pirates of the Caribbean 3. We've been watching the first 2, and we have 2 more to go. We're gonna try to get through them before break ends. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
What are you doing?
Making a little bowl of milk to dip my cookies into. It is! Oh, hi. Oh, he's got his little lamb. I don't know what he's growling about. No, it's okay. Unless you do. Are you watching? Come on.
Pirates 3. What? What was your ring score last night? Does it track your bowels?
No. It tracks my sleep. Oh my gosh! Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. It's bright and early. By that I mean it's like 7 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go skiing. Me and Matt really wanted to go ski today because we both didn't go. A couple of our friends went a few weeks ago and we didn't end up going. And so we're like, we have to pick a date and we have to do it. And today's the day. I also brought home all my ski stuff. So it'd be really sad if I packed all this and never ended up using it. Our mountain is like an hour and a half away versus in Colorado it's like a half hour, so you kind of make a full day of it. It's also usually not awesome snow because it's Southern California, but they actually got 4 to 5 inches, they said, of snow, not last night, but the night before. So I'm hoping there's still some left. I just washed my hair, which felt so good. And I'm wearing this new top from Lululemon. These are not like ski base layers, they're just Lululemon leggings and this Lululemon tank top. I had a gift receipt or like an exchange to make and I ended up getting this top and I'm really excited about it because I think it will be good for running. And it has also a good base layer because I was just wearing the cropped thin Lululemon tank. Okay, I don't know why I keep saying tank top. I mean to say long sleeve. Top all last year as my base layer, plus a thermal on top, so my stomach was covered, but it just really wasn't doing the job. But this has the thumb holes. It's nice and long, so it can cover all the way down. And these fold over and become mittens, so this is awesome. I'll link it down below if anyone's in the market for a nice long sleeve workout top. Anyway, I set everything out last night. I just bought some new ski socks on Amazon with my gift card. I'll also link these down below. They came in a 2-pack and they're pretty cute. It's supposed to be pretty cold today and I'm a drama queen, so I have some toe warmers and hand warmers and I'm gonna give some to Matt too. I have my mittens, my ski pants, this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna just wear my ski jacket over this top or if I'm gonna wear also this under. It just depends how cold it is when we get up there. This is just a little button up Outdoor Voices fleece. It's seen better days. I wore it so much last winter and it was awesome. This jacket, if anyone remembers, was a Christmas gift last year and I love it. And I also got the matching beanie last Christmas and also my helmet and my goggles all ready to go. I don't know if these had a clip on them or a cover. I want to say they had a little cover thing, but it must still be in Colorado because I have no idea where it is. These boots were a gift from Matt's family to me for Christmas. I opened these and I was shocked because these are such nice boots and this was so generous of them. So I'm going to test these out, and then also for Christmas I got a bag to house all of my ski stuff. So my boots and my helmet and goggles will all fit in here. And that's everything we got. I also have this little bag that I put some toiletry things in. It's just my hairbrush, moisturizer, and then lip balm and a hair tie and just random things. And last but not least, my computer, because I'm gonna try to knock out some editing on the drive. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. I promise when I get back home, I'm gonna show you everything that I bought for running. Hello? Coming, I'm just packing up my stuff really fast. I'm almost done. I haven't skied, it feels like, in forever. The last time I skied was April, which is kind of amazing that we were still able to ski in April. Okay, we're off. We stopped at Starbucks because I did not have any bars. We got 2 perfect bars to stick in our pockets to eat on the lift. And then I also got oatmeal and a protein shake. Okay, we really need to do an update. It's been a while since I last vlogged, but we had such a fun day skiing. I made my Ninja Creamy, came home, watched the Penn State game, and just like that, I'm right back where I started this vlog, on my bedroom floor. It's 11 something. I watched the Penn State game with my dad, and then since my mom's gone, it's just me and the boys in the house. It's my dad, my brother, and Papa. I literally haven't changed. I came home around 6:30ish, and I've just been downstairs. My dad and I watched a show, and now I'm just so exhausted and so ready for bed. But I need to end this vlog, and I'm not going to leave you with an empty promise. I'm going to show you all the running stuff I got, and I also need to put together bags because I'm going to go tomorrow and run by the beach, and in San Clemente where I'm going to run small businesses that are doing clothing drives and donation drives for people affected by the fire. So I want to drop off because I have clothes sitting in this closet that I haven't touched. They've been here ever since I left for college, just sitting in the closet unused, and so I want to bring them to the donation drive tomorrow along with some other like PR goodie stuff that I've gotten. So that's my plan for the rest of the night. I felt really good skiing, which was great. My knee was really bugging me, but my knee was really bugging me by the end of the day. I don't know why. I looked it up. It's the patella tendon. I think I was just not skiing with the right form on the one side. Anyway, all that to say, it was a really fun day skiing, and it was so pretty, and the snow was not bad at all, which was awesome, because I remember going last year, it was super icy, but this year was so fun, and I feel like we're at the same skill level, so it was really fun to just ski next to each other, and it was so much quality time. We literally spent the whole day together, which was awesome. I also think I might have gotten a little bit of a sun rash, sun something, I don't know. I don't want to say burn because it doesn't really feel like a burn, but I only put sunscreen on at the beginning of the day, and then I did not reapply. And just the wind was so harsh. But we had a great time, and I'm so glad we pulled it off and actually went, because we were talking about it all break, saying we should go, we should go, we should go, and then finally today we went. Anyway, I really need to get in bed. My Oura Ring is going to yell at me for having a late bedtime. I will say, this thing is so beyond motivating already. It's kind of frightening. I don't want a bad sleep score. I don't want a bad, I want these numbers to all be positive things to reflect that I'm taking care of myself. So the motivation is definitely there. It is 11:11 right now. I just cleaned everything up, got everything ready for bed. All I have to do is my skincare, and then I will be done for the night. So I'm going to rapid fire really fast, show you everything I got for running, and try not to make any cuts to this because I just want to, like I said, rapid fire, get in bed as fast as possible. So you guys know I got the energy chews from Scratch Labs. Love these. I also wanted to try out one more thing just in case I didn't like these, and so I got the honey stinger waffles. I'm gonna try these out tomorrow. I got the ones that are individually wrapped. There's a chocolate flavor, a vanilla flavor. Also obviously got the variety pack so I could try them all out, and then there's also a honey flavor. So I'm gonna try and test these tomorrow, and I will keep you all updated on how I like them. I'm worried about my run tomorrow because my legs already feel heavy from skiing today. So if I don't feel 100% or not great, I'll just do 1 mile, walk 1 mile. I don't know. I'll just see how I feel and adapt based on that. I also got some gloves for running. I have gloves at school, but I have my ski mittens obviously, and I have gloves at school, but they're fleece, and I don't think they're meant for working out at all, so I got these on Amazon. They're nice and thin and performance-based and silicone, so I'll link it up below. I actually made a whole running Amazon storefront page in case anyone else is interested in also running. That way, it's like a one-stop shop. Everything's all in the same place. So I got these. I think I got a size small, so I'm hoping they fit. But they're warm, just not so bulky. I think if I was running in fleece, I guess Sherpa is the right word to say. The gloves that I have are Sherpa gloves. If I was running in Sherpa gloves, I think I would just overheat and there'd be no breathability, but these should be good. My vest, I'm so excited about this. I put this on and I felt like I was just, I don't know, on top of the world. It came right after my first day of half marathon training, so it was extra. Who knew I could be so excited about these little energy waffles and a running vest. This is gonna look really silly because I'm putting it over my t-shirt, but I just have to show you how it fits so I can explain everything. Here it is. It has a little pocket for my phone and a little pocket for this water bottle that I'll fill up. I got this because I was worried about not having water on my long runs and not being able to carry water with me because I don't want to carry like a heavy metal water bottle. So I got this. I was between this or like a Camelback one that has a tube, and I just felt like this made the most sense for me. And it has a little reflective patch on the back. You can't even see, there you go. But it has storage compartment here and room for the phone, and I thought this was really cool. I didn't realize this until I actually put this on. But if you peel this off, it has a little clear plastic part. That way, if I need to look at a notification on my phone, I can just bring this down and everything stays nice in place. So, like I was saying, I'll keep you updated on everything. My lips are still so dry from skiing. I'm mumbling and having trouble fully speaking because of how shriveled up my lips feel because they're so dry. I'm ready to run. I also have 2 wonderful brands to thank for sending me PR. This first one, I got it and I was so excited thinking, oh my gosh, Morphe sent me a brush. Always wanted to try these brushes. They're probably so amazing. Look at how pretty this packaging is. And I opened it up, I kept going, I was thinking, oh my gosh, they also sent 3 beauty blender things. This is the best day ever. I was expecting like 2 or 3 brushes, you know, cute little makeup bag. Guys, they sent me every single brush from their new brush collection that launched on January 9th. Literally insane. I gave some of them to my mom and Allie because they both left, but I'm gonna go through the rest. And actually I should put some of these with the donations, so I'll go through these tonight and pick out the ones I want to keep, and the rest I will give to the donation bags. Oh, I forgot something. How could I forget? I hate that I'm even having to say this, but I also bought pepper spray in case I go on a run alone and I don't feel safe, or, you know, just whatever the situation, and I just want to have this in general. I also got pepper spray because you can never be too safe. It's just heartbreakingly the world we live in. Anyway, on a happier note, I also have this package to share from Redken. They sent me this, and it's Sabrina Carpenter's collab with them, and they sent the shampoo, conditioner, and then this bonding concentrate. So I'm gonna try this out, and I think I'm gonna try and put these in my bag that I'm checking or ship them back. I don't know. I really want to get these to Colorado somehow. So that's everything I have to share, and I will link everything down below. I need to do my skincare and then get in bed. This is so beautiful. Thank you, Redken. It smells so good. I shared in my last video of 2024 that I was gonna make a new list of ins and outs for this year. I'm on my tippy toes right now for the sake of this angle. This is my Rio height, all the way down here. But I mentioned that I was gonna share a list of my ins and outs for this year also, so I'm gonna do that while I get unready. I'm gonna start with the outs and then move on to the ins. Rushing is out. Isolating when I'm sad is out. That's a big thing I tend to do, or just when I'm feeling overwhelmed. I kind of lock myself away in my room and go into workaholic mode. Don't want to do that anymore. I really don't want to gossip anymore. This is something I'm totally guilty of, and it never makes me feel good. I never want to talk. And I think, okay, obviously fine line here, but there's a difference for me in telling my friends about a certain scenario and telling them how it made me feel and asking for their advice and asking for their support if, you know, it was a problem with another individual, versus bashing someone else or just saying unkind things for the sake of making myself feel better. I know that's not how God calls me to live, and that's not the kind of person I want to be. I never want to be, you know, bringing other people down, especially because if these last few days have taught us anything, it's that we never really know what's going on in people's lives, and things can change so quickly, and I don't want to gossip anymore. I don't want to go on my phone first thing in the morning, or have my phone at the table, or just be addicted to my phone in general. This is a big one that I really need to work on, and I want to replace my phone. Instead of going on my phone first thing in the morning, I'd rather open up my Bible, or open up a devotional, or open up a faith-based book, just something to start my day off on the right foot. Imposter syndrome is out, feeling guilty for relaxing is out, and eating too much sugar is out. That does not mean I'm going to stop eating sugar at all. I just think I can be a little bit more intentional about not eating sugar first thing in the morning, not eating excessive amounts of sugar that are going to make me feel off or icky. Next on the ins list, we have complimenting strangers. This is a big one I want to be better at, because there's, you know, nothing better than when someone compliments your outfit in public or just gives you some kind of encouragement. It's just the best feeling ever, because it's a stranger that went out of their way to say something kind to you that noticed. And I feel like that is the kind of person I want to be, someone who's present and notices other things about people. And when I love someone's outfit or hair or whatever it is, I tell them. Travel is in, again, worship music is in, 8 hours of sleep is in, already falling behind on that. Putting things away instead of down is also in. This is something I really need to work on. Instead of, here's a primary example right now, I'm using each skincare product, putting it down on the countertop. Instead of putting it down on the countertop, I can put it right back into the medicine cabinet and not have a mess to clean up after I finish doing all the steps of my nighttime routine. Listening well is in. I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with being present, being off my phone, all that stuff. Whole foods are in instead of processed foods. Running in Pilates, listening to podcasts, and also gratitude. And that's my list. Speaking of podcasts, this is what I'm listening to right now, and I'm shook. MK recommended this to me. It's called How to Become Emotionally Bulletproof. The podcast is called What's the Juice. It's a little bit older. I think it's from 2023, but it's kind of David Goggins-esque, just chop chop. I'm not familiar with the host or the podcast. It's just an interesting guest she has on because it was someone who was in the New York Police Department, a woman, and later has like Secret Service experience, all this, you know, hardcore intense stuff, and she has a lot of very interesting things to say. I also asked for your guys' podcast recommendations and I wrote them all down, all the most recommended ones, and I put those in a highlight on my Instagram story. If you're curious about podcasts I listen to or would recommend, or just ones that everyone else would recommend, if you head over to my Instagram, supposedly we're losing Instagram highlights as well as TikTok, so who knows if it's still going to be there, but for now I have podcast recommendations saved to my Instagram highlights. Okay, I think that's all I have for this video. Let's get cozy in bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I know this was kind of a crazy video, a little bit all over the place, all kinds of different things I talked about, so I'm gonna end it with this thing I saw on TikTok. RIP TikTok if it really does get banned. This says, when horrific things are happening in the world, it's understandable to feel sad, helpless, and confused. You want to spring into action, show how much you truly care, and there are always ways to contribute positively from afar. But if it can feel futile, then doing anything normal in your day feels wrong. I didn't read that right. Let me go back. But it can feel futile, and then doing anything normal in your day feels wrong. When times like this come to bear, one of the best things we can do is vow not to take granted what we have and be grateful for what it means to experience the privilege of a normal day. And then it says, I solemnly swear to never take anything for granted. Thank you all for watching this video. As always, I'm sending my love, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.